It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. And one of my favorite guys to watch, Draymond Green. He's so unique, Kenny. What do you most like about his game?
His intensity, his versatility, and his passion. The love for the game. And he can defend pretty much every position on the basketball court.
You know, for an undersized big man, I love his passing. Won't score a ton of points, but the offense flows better when he's on the court.
Let's send it down now to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Portland. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, thanks, guys. Now, the Blazers are a talented young team, but Damian Lillard hopes they'll be aggressive, looking to improve. He said, obviously, we believe in what we have, but the more firepower we can add, the better chance we have of competing for longer periods of time at a higher level. Kevin?
He's not shy about putting pressure on the front office, DA. Thanks. Well, both these teams play defense, and they play it well. Chris, talk about some common characteristics among lockdown defensive teams.
Well, I think the one consistent is pride. You have to have pride to play defense. You don't have to have your shot falling. You don't have to have anything but a competitive spirit to say, I'm not going to let this guy stop me. I'm not going to let this guy score, and I'm going to do anything I can to stop him. Then behind that comes great team communication, commitment from other players, help defense, because no one guy can really lock down one other player. But it has to be a culture, and it starts with that pride of not wanting anyone to score on you when you're in the floor.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the one spot.
The tune that Draymond's singing, music to a coach's ear, aggressive.
To the paint, here's McCollum. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. That one goes. Count it. Now Curry. And just about a minute into the first quarter. He kicks it to Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
As lanky as he is, you would think it'd be easy to throw Durant around or off balance, but nope. Even with contact, he'll still finish.
It's McCollum on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's the pick. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Curry against Lillard. Pass to McCollum. There's a screen by Kanter. McCollum passes to Harkless. Here's Kanter. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Last year was a season of up and down for the Blazers. When you think about it, they won their division title for just the second time since 2000, third overall in the West. They were blindsided by the Pelicans and swept in the first round.
Can't hit that one. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Back to Cousins. Clock at 6. Cousins with a screen for Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Three-pointer, Lillard. Warriors with the rebound. Durant for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland leading. Lillard, the pass to Cantor. Kicks it to Harkless. Here's Lillard. Guarded by Green. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by Aminu. 6 points for Lillard.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And McCollum with the block. And he gets it back. Thompson misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
McCollum, no good. And stolen by Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard or you'll get dunked on.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Draymond Green, the Warriors assist leader. Top 10 in dimes. I mean, league-wide last season. I mean, it's unique.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cousins. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. John Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry.
I mean, this is something Draymond's added to his game, the floater over the top.
And over the past 3 seasons, Green averaging over 7 assists a game. The only big man who's averaged more over a course of a season, Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, wow. Well, Coach Kerr, a consultant with that Suns team, gave Draymond a video of Boris Diaw. Boris Diaw averaged 6 assists a game in Phoenix. Well, Green took that and with the shooters that he has, NBA shooters, and the players that he's had, he's taken that to a different level.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Cook missing. Trailblazers leading by 7. And Turner kicks to Hood. And there's the pass to Collins. Outside Curry. Outside Turner. Back to Curry. For the 3. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Curry's got 6.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Now, here's Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Collins. And another 3 for Portland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 13. Iguodala outside. Green inside. He's guarded by Collins. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Oh, and this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Portland moving the ball around. Off target from outside. Here is Cook. Seconds left. Curry with some nice D. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back right after this. C.J. McCollum discussed the Warriors and why focus is the key to beating them.
You just got to lock in, man. Every possession is crucial, especially against a team like the Warriors who are beyond elite. They capitalize on mistakes. They go on runs in a moment's notice. That's the difference. You can play excellent basketball for 40 minutes, but that 8 minutes can change the entire game.
Hey, you know, Greg, McCollum's right. You let your guard down and they can peel off a huge run.
You've got to play a complete game to knock them off.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
The forwards are Evans and Collins. Seth Curry is out there with Hood, and it's Leonard in at center. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
He gets it in there.
That's just the agility of Aminu. Outstanding at recognizing when to attack by driving inside.
Turner against Iguodala. It's stolen by Aminu. Left side, Hood. Aminu up top, inside, Collins. From deep. The shot by Turner, no good. Warriors trail by 11.
Evan Turner, a wing player who helps in ways other than scoring. He can bring up the ball and initiate the offense, and he's decent in the post and clever when he gets it inside.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
He never backs down. Thanks, David. L.C. Webb with Evan Turner, the former second overall pick. He gives you a little bit of everything.
The one thing missing from Turner's game, though, is outside shooting. He had a career 30% shooter from beyond the arc. But the instincts on taking threes, still, he's at his best when he attacks the rim and creates for others.
One shot.
That one misses from Aminu. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of two. One being Anthony Davis. The fact that he can get a shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well, and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a three. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the three. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
Yeah, that list is growing. Thompson misses.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
McKinney kicks to Thompson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. Out to the wing. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
And Curry has it in the corner. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they refused to go away. Things were looking bleak for a while. They hung tough. He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Count it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. DeMarcus Cousins really the big. Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a 1-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
And here's McCollum for 3. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And Cantor pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Aminu misses.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Curry against Lillard. Green, the screen, on its way from Curry for 2, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Portland trailing here. Down low, Cantor. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
McCollum is always aware. Fantastic skipping the ball over to the open man.
The Trailblazers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Cantor. Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers. And Coach, he's trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team. Because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually win out.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
McCollum outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. On the clock. 8 feet away. Good D by McCollum.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Aminu with the bucket.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. One-on-one fast break. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Count the basket. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Love the sensational ball control from McCollum. He makes it look so easy.
Curry with it. Jacks up a 3. A shot off that time. And so we conclude the first half. Trailblazers lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. You know, I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 8 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
A look at the Hawthorne Bridge in gorgeous downtown Portland as we welcome you back to Oregon. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Warriors trail by 6, setting the floor for the Warriors. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you know what? And it's just the feel that Thompson has, using the screen to his full advantage. Well, one thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool and calm. I mean, he stays in his own lane. Steve Kerr says he's not low maintenance, but he's no maintenance. He plays hard at both ends. He just wants to win, and then he goes home and walks his bulldog Rocco. The Bulldogs, you can't really walk them that much. That's about it.
And here is Cousins following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Curry is inside, covered by Lillard, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And you look at Clay, not a care in the world.
Well, he's smooth. He has a carefree attitude. It helps in the locker room. I think it also helps him as a smooth shooter. I mean, even if he misses a couple, he's not thinking about it. He just keeps shooting.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Cam. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, or on the right block, or stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot or start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with us. So when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A fire hydrant in motion. Draymond takes the hit, still able to convert.
Lillard misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Unloads, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's McCollum, and he uses the glass on the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Curry kicks to Durant. Curry with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And the shot goes down. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Every night, Curry knows he's going to be the focus of the opposing defense, but he still keeps going out there and getting buckets.
Back to Harkless. to the right side. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
And Portland making a change here. Hood's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Livingston comes in for Draymond Green. And Cook subbed in for Steph Curry. That one goes in.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work. Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tough, they can go small. Their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Cousins. And it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. And it's Lillard missing. The Warriors trail. And Chris, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they used it sparingly in the regular season. It wasn't something they wanted you to get used to. The playmaking and the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them, with all that skill and mobility there.
For the lead, Durant, the pass to Cook. Stolen by Cantor. Lillard outside. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland. Durant against Collins. There's the three. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So for the Trailblazers, Turner comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside Turner. Pass to Collins. Curry on the wing. Gets to the corner and buries it. Curry's got 8 points. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Iguodala setting the pick for Durant. At the elbow, it's Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his team.
And Turner kicks to Cantor. And Curry has it in the corner. And Durant sends it back. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Count it. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
Hood drives in. Yep, it counts. Hood's got his first bucket in this one. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Livingston kicks to Durant. Portland grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Collins, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Warriors trailed by 5. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Turner against Iguodala. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Curry. Off target with his 3. Collins against Durant. Here's Iguodala. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter.
And getting a quick head of steam. Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
Outside Curry. From deep, 3-point. Got it! Got it! What a And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Trailblazers leading by 6. Rodney Hood out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Turner. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Harkless in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Inside, here's Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the paint, here's Green. Trying to get open as Iguodala. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. And it's 8 points for Draymond Green. The Trailblazers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Turner against Iguodala. Here's Kanter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. Curry against Curry. Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Sinks the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Hood, the pass to Harkless. Curry with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
There's the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry passes to Harkless. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Slowly but surely, Mo Harkless has transformed into a legitimate floor stretcher with his shooting.
You used to shake your head when you would take threes early in his career. I mean, he shot 40% for the first time from deep last season, Harkless. I mean, that's something that's clicked though with his shot, and this made Harkless a much more impactful forward.
No good on the free throw. Chris, you've played against the Blazers and in Portland so many times in your career. Explain the love the city has for this terrific team.
Well, Portland actually was my favorite arena to play in. I love the floor, the seats, the lighting there. I just love playing there. I mean, the city lives and dies with the Blazers. They have crazy, die-hard fans there in Rip City. I mean, very few teams have a devoted fan base as the Blazers do. How about this? 3 titles in 4 seasons for the Golden State Warriors. Can't tell me they're not a team of destiny. And for the rest of the league, a formidable obstacle to the O'Brien Trophy.
Screen by Cousins. Iguodala kicks to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 7. McCollum outside. Dishes it to Harkless. Back to McCollum. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. And when you look at this Warriors super team, Chris, how long do you think they can keep going like this?
Well, let's think about this. Durant and Steph. If they can make the salaries work, which would be tough, but if they can make the salaries work, another half decade of dominance seems possible.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Aminu.
Well, at this point of his career, Aminu knows who he is, an effective two-way player who likes being a glue guy.
2 free throws for Aminu. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
Tipped away. Now the Warriors moving it up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard, the pass to Harkless. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Cousins with a screen on Lillard. Thompson for 3. And Cantor pulls it down.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Warriors trail by 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Thompson right side. Baseline try.
What you love about Thompson, I mean, the competitive nature. He loves to play the game.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they built up the confidence.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game.
Something wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Off the inbound pass. It's rebounded by Curry.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson against McCollum. Lillard outside. Portland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. A 3 from McCollum. Here's Cantor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Cousins with a screen on Lillard. Screen by Cousins. Thompson inside. He is guarded by McCollum. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, we know some crazy stuff happens out there, but everything would have to go their way for them to finish this off.
McCollum dishes to Cantor. Misses from close range. There's the feed to Green. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Lillard from down in the low post. It goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 9. 27. Here is Cook, guarded by Kerr. Rejection by Leonard. A 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Livingston. Here's Cook. And the 3 off target.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
So the Trailblazers win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.